Oh. All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
Once again, I don't know what episode it is, but we'll figure it out later on.
Figure it out.
Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
And first off, before we even get started, nice shirt. But also, no, it's really good to see you again. It's been 4 years,
4 years?
exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like this time we actually a little more personal.
Yeah.
But it's just been
Yeah.
because we had so many people who was hanging out with last time. This time it's just
Yeah.
the three
Yep.
three amigos.
Yeah.
Amigos. I'm
Who you?
I'm Offset,
Okay. I'm Quavo.
and he got to be taken off because he broke his arm. Hey,
Don't tell her that.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yes, definitely.
So how you been?
I've been good.
I don't think you said your name.
Hi, I'm Jamelia Blunt. Do I gotta say my army?
Nah.
Okay. I'm
we ain't that.
Jamelia.
You know what I'm saying? U.S. Army. Nah, you ain't gotta say that. But yeah, how you been, man?
I've been good. This has definitely been a great time. I was not expecting to come to SLC just because of, I had a baby and I'm still in that postpartum phase and I was just not prepared. But then I got the notification, put my mind to it, and I, made the best of it. So it's been a good 20 some days. Can't complain.
Yeah,
Can't
you
complain
thugged
at all.
it out. You thugged it out. You
Yeah.
were top performer
Maybe
in the
I
class.
am. I tried my best.
Top 5. I don't know if you was 1, 2, 3, but I know you was top 5.
Yes.
I know everybody proud of you back home.
Yes.
And they on their
definitely.
way.
They
So
on their
we
way.
got a little short one,
Yeah,
but they on their
short
way.
episode.
Okay. All right. So how we gonna break it down?
Okay.
Okay. Where you from?
So originally, I was born in Ahoskie, North Carolina.
I thought you were saying hospital.
Nobody
So
knows where
thank
Ahoskie is. I ask people all the time.
Now
It's
say
like
say it again.
Ahoskie. Ahoskie. Ahoskie.
What's the
Hereford County.
what? No.
Oh.
The state.
Oh, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I missed
so-
that part.
Born in Ahoskie, North Carolina. So I stayed there until I was in middle school. And then my stepdad got a job in Virginia, and then we moved to Virginia when I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
So when people ask me where I'm from, I say Virginia only because that's what I remember the most.
So you've been lying to us for this whole time.
I ain't been lying, but I don't remember much of North Carolina.
Okay.
So, and I can't speak about North Carolina much. Like, I was born there, but just like military people or people who they spent most of their life somewhere, so they say they're from the place that they remember the most, or where they were there at the longest.
But okay, so from you say you moved in the 8th grade.
In the 8th grade.
So you was at least 17.
No. I graduated at 17. So
Okay,
how was I
okay.
17 in 8th grade?
Okay, from
I was like maybe 12 or 13.
okay, but
Yeah.
then you only spent 8 years in the other place.
Yes, but that's my teenage
Your
life.
formative years. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
When I could drive, when I had relationships, when I
feel you.
had
feel you.
friends, when I, that was the prime.
So you don't know nobody from over there no more.
From North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
my long lost cousin.
Let's go.
That I met the other night. No, I don't know. I don't talk to anybody, but that's because maybe like 4 or 5 years ago I got off of social media, and so I like deleted the account, not a deactivation, like deleted it,
Delete.
and I had to get a new Facebook and a new Instagram.
Hey, you ain't
so
add me?
I ain't keep because it's more like I just follow military sites for like information.
You don't gotta justify it. You just didn't follow me. It's all
okay.
good. Where you probably couldn't even point to that place on the map, huh?
A husky?
A husky?
No.
A husky. Okay. So Virginia, what?
Petersburg, Virginia.
Petersburg. It sound ghetto. It is, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Outside
I've
of
been
Fort
there. I've been
Lee,
there. Yeah,
of Fort Greg Adams now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, they changed.
I'm supposed to
So
know that.
people know Fort Lee better than Petersburg. But I mean, yeah, it was a little rough.
Okay.
A little rough.
And you went to high school there and stuff. Graduated. What was your high school life like? What was you about?
So I didn't go to Petersburg High School, so I wasn't in the city part. I was in the county part.
At the private school.
It wasn't a private school, but it was more Caucasians. It was, so the school was really good. I graduated from Prince George High School.
Prince George.
And it was a very good high school.
So you played sports and stuff?
So I ran track.
Olympic track star?
No, not an Olympic track star. I was a sprinter. So, but the only reason I even did any of that in high school was because I was thinking about going to the military and I wasn't very active. And I was like, if I'm thinking about going to the military, I got to do some type of,
So how long you knew that you wanted to do it?
Or
why even?
10th grade, going to the military?
Yeah.
So I realized in like 10th grade that I wanted to do it, but the reason was because I knew my parents couldn't pay for me to go to college. And all I hear about with friends that I had graduate before me is student loan debt. You got to pay this back. You're working to pay back money for school. And I was like, and because I was around a military base, I had friends that I went to school with whose parents were military. So it was like, that was my foot in the door.
Okay.
So I knew about benefits of being in the military, and that all I heard was that they're going to pay for you to go to school. Didn't know the details of that, but I was like, okay, that's my way in the door.
All right, so we're going to put her on blast or what?
Put who on blast? My friend? Yes. Aaliyah Harnage. I just talked to her the other day, actually, like 2 days ago. We were supposed to be the Battle Buddy team, and we were supposed to join together. And she stood me up. So I joined without her. I could call her right now, but like, you remember we were supposed to join the military together? So yeah.
But she doing her thing.
Yeah, she doing good. She doing good. Yep, she is.
So where you went to basic at?
I went to basic at Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
That's your first time ever being out?
Out, yeah.
I'm sure you've been up to, I don't know, another state or something.
Yeah, I've been to other states. Because even though I was born in North Carolina, I spent my early elementary years in New York with my grandmother. Oh, so I had been to other states, and that's how I was able to kind of.
That? I'm from New York.
No, because I ain't from there, but I had been to other states. But that was my first time like out on my own, and I was 17. So it was scary.
Fort Sill, how was it?
It was hot.
Did y'all get a tornado?
No, not while I was there. But I was my class was the first female group because it was all male. Just like a lot of basic trainings that people went to, it was all male. But Fort Sill, when I went, we was the first female class.
This
so
was in the 90s?
Yeah. Yeah. It sure was.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was good. It was good.
Fun? Would you consider it fun?
So when I look back on basic training, it was fun. In the moment, I hated it. I wanted to get out of there. I was like, what did I get myself into? And I struggled, when I was in basic, I struggled with qualifying on my weapon. So I was potentially going to be a recycle if, I didn't get it. And so that was the
23.
Yeah.
23 on them.
Yeah, on the dot. I finally got it, and I was like, okay. But I struggled with that. So that was the more challenging part. But when I look back on it, like riding on the little cattle bus and, like rug marches, and just, it was a lot of camaraderie with the other people. And I had good drill sergeants, too.
How you shooting now? You feel like you
better?
You're good now.
But now we got them ACOGs.
Oh yeah.
So it's more. It's way easier. So the last time I went to the range, I shot a 37.
Let's get it.
So
the new one or the old type?
Oh, sorry. The new one.
Okay, I ain't done that one yet.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity. I just ain't had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Last time I shot was pistol.
Okay, I shot a pistol too. I wasn't really good at that.
That's my first time. I didn't know what I was doing.
I didn't either. I was like, what is this?
So any thugs catch me outside? I don't know how to shoot.
We know how to fight though.
Yeah, I can put you in a arm bar real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how to shoot no pistol. Man.
I'm just gonna shrimp out.
So basic, and then AIT. Did you like AIT? Oh, how you end up with your job?
So I had took the ASVAB my freshman year, and it was more or less they had bring it to the school, and it was like, oh, this is for all the students to take to kind of figure out what their strengths and weaknesses is, what your likes and dislikes are, which it kind of is. And so they just gave it to us and was like, okay, this is, just take it. And so then when I did go see a recruiter, they saw that I had taken the ASVAB and I had passed, right? I had that. I think the minimum was at that time was like a 30 something.
31.
And so I had passed, and to them, they don't tell you nothing. And they was like, oh, well, you're good. These are your options. I had a cook, a mechanic, and a chaplain assistant.
Okay.
And my recruiter was like, because I was 17, my mom she ain't want me to go. She had to sign for me. And he was like, Mom, chaplain assistant is good. Like, she ain't going to be doing nothing. Like, she going to be chilling. She going to be able to go to college, take care of what she need to take care of.
You was going to be doing something. You wasn't chilling. We ain't chilling.
We ain't chilling. But he was trying to sell it,
Yeah.
trying to sell it and make my mom feel more comfortable. Being that, we grew up going to church. So he was just trying to make her feel more comfortable. And that's how I chose chaplain assistant.
Okay.
Yep.
That's nice little backstory.
Yes.
Okay, so here, obviously, we know that because we have Fort Jackson right now. We know that.
Yes, we know that.
But did you have a good time here?
Yes, I did. So AIT was fun. It was different than basic. We had more freedom. In my class, that's when we was in them trailers.
Yeah.
That's no longer there anymore.
Wait, when was you here for AIT?
2011.
What month?
August.
August to
December. No, August
No.
to... No, that's basic. My bad. So it was November to December.
Okay.
Early November to
Of 2011.
11. Yes.
No,
shit. 2010.
Okay.
Look, I'm old. 2010.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've been there since...
Because I'm at 12 years.
And then
Yeah.
I don't think you got math together.
Oh, I think I'm at 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Because I went through in 2010 and we're in 2023. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Dang, I ain't
thank
even
me.
know. Look.
Now
I've been
you know
saying
how
12 for the, how you don't go into the next, you've been saying like that year for so long that you don't realize that it's going into the new year.
So you're coming up on 14.
No, 13.
Okay.
We're in 23.
Yeah, but you came in 2010.
Yes, that's
What month you came in?
oh shit.
What month did you
Yeah,
go?
13. August
So you just
2010.
hit
So I
13.
just hit 13.
Okay.
Or I'm about to hit 13. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Whatever day it was.
Okay. Okay. Now we got off track. I don't even know where we was at.
You was asking me what month did I come through.
Uh-huh.
So November
Okay, I'm just
to
trying to see if we
December.
was here at the same time.
Okay.
But when you came through, I was still in diapers.
You came in 2011, right?
Yeah, I had grown up pretty fast after that.
Okay.
Okay. So basic training, AIT.
Yes.
We just, since we got a short amount of time.
Okay.
What duty stations you been to?
So Fort Hood, I was at Fort Hood from 11 to 15 because once I graduated AIT in December, basically going into 2011, 11 to 15, I was at Fort Hood.
15.
11 to 15.
Okay. I was 3 duty stations in by then.
See, it's crazy. So there, and then I was overseas for a year in Egypt, and then
She
I've
said
been
she ain't seen not one pyramid.
not one pyramid.
You ain't see a triangle
I
out
ain't see
there.
a triangle out there.
You probably ain't see a souvenir shop.
No, we did.
Okay. At least you
We
saw
did.
that.
And then once I left Egypt, I came to Fort Meade. Been at Fort Meade for your 5 duty stations, but because of, family, because of having a TS, like I just been stuck, but I went from MI to Garrison back to MI.
7
Yes.
duty stations.
See?
I'm working on my 7th. I'll be at my 7th in
For
3
Korea.
weeks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. See, I've only been at 3.
You gotta get your move on.
I know, right? You gotta get your move on.
Hey. Oh, so which one you say you like the most?
Fort Hood, definitely.
Okay. Why? Because it's
Definitely.
Texas.
Yeah, because it's Texas, but I enjoyed the area. I enjoyed being able to travel, Austin, Dallas, Houston, just being able to take a 4-day and go travel and do things. And, back then we was outside, so, we traveling and going out and having a good old time. So I had good people there. I think that was my, I turned 18 in AIT. So by the time I got to Fort Hood, I was 18.
So you can go out.
So I could go out, but
do
technically I wasn't supposed to be consuming any alcoholic beverages. But yeah, so we had a good old time.
We don't gotta go into that.
Okay.
Sexual limitation, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, what was it just finished? You messed me up. You don't gotta tell it, but I love your deployment story.
Oh, so I was at Fort Hood. I was with the 49th Transportation Battalion. We had went to Fort Riley for a month for a train up. We was getting ready to deploy. We was going to Bagram, Afghanistan. Get back, go through SRP. So at that time, SRP was in one of the gyms at Fort Hood.
Sound familiar.
So we went, go to the different stations, all this. And so for the females, we had to do a blood test to make sure you wasn't pregnant. And so got my blood drawn, and then you had to go sit in the bleachers. Sit in the bleachers till your results came back. So everybody else going this way. And then they call me, and this lady tells me to follow her, and I'm like, well, which way I'm going? I'm here with my unit, and we're going through SRP. She sat me in this little cubicle. And she said, "You are pregnant." I was like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." And it was history, and I was like, "Wow, I'm pregnant." And so how people are. Oh, she got pregnant because she didn't want to deploy. No, that was not the case at all.
Yeah.
People truly don't know when they're pregnant.
Yeah.
You might be doing things, but you don't know that, you're pregnant.
I've seen people go through a long time without even knowing, months, 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
And not even know. I don't know how you don't know. Because I don't know. I ain't know what.
Exactly.
So I don't know. But
some people don't know.
Yeah. But
the body still
I'm sure.
regulates.
Me knowing
regular.
You for 4 years and 2 weeks. I definitely believe you wouldn't have tried to get out of deployment.
No, I was ready to go. I was excited.
Ready to get that money.
Young. Yep, ready to get that money. I had a Dodge Avenger, 2010 Dodge Avenger. I wanted to pay off. I had goals. I was ready to go, and
I can see you in one of them too.
God had other plans, and the rest is history. Some people make it through their career, and they don't deploy, don't go into a combat zone. So I felt like it just wasn't meant for me to go. So I was fine with that.
Okay. All right. So you say your favorite was Hood.
Yes.
So you said, obviously your least favorite is the one you didn't get to see no pyramid.
Yes, but it was interesting when I was at Hood. I got an email from the S1 welcoming me to Sinai, Egypt. And I was like, yeah, they got the wrong person. So I immediately went to my S1 and I was like, am I on orders? And it was like, yes, you're on orders. And I was like, to go to Egypt? And it was like, yes, to go to Egypt.
So after you had your baby?
Yes, this was after I had her. Nope, it was a dependent restricted tour. So they was like, can't nobody go anyway. And family care plan, you gotta have somebody to watch your children while you're in the military. So I had to figure it out, and I spent a year over there. I wouldn't go back. I would not go back, because where we were at was a small base. We had a FX Force Exchange. We had a DFAC, and that was it. And it was like a 3 to 4 mile radius.
What about the room? What kind of room you stayed?
So it was kind of like we had you. So you walk in the building. It was a long hallway. So there were rooms on each side.
Okay.
So you had a private room. You
Okay.
open your door, and you had a bed, and you had a TV. There was no common area. You come out of your room, and then you go to a large bathroom.
Oof.
So there were sinks, and there was one big shower.
All right. Let me not go there.
So, and then you didn't have the option to cook your own food. At least I was at E5 when I went. So if you were E6 and below, you stayed kind of in that situation. If you were E7 and above and officers, you had your own little chew.
Okay.
So you had a little area where you had a kitchenette and stuff like that. So
they had y'all in the.
we was hurting.
Okay.
So
Well,
we just didn't have the option to like make food. You had to go to the DFAG.
Okay.
You know, that was it.
And then where you at now is pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in my unit. I like the area. I like the DMV area. Because I'm from Virginia, so I get to go home.
How
Mother-in-law.
far is it home?
So home from me is 2.5 hours.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So on a Friday, get off work, I can go home, and then I'm fine with driving back on Sunday. Just to, if there's something going on, somebody got something going on, I'll go home for the
reunion
weekend.
or something,
Yeah.
barbecue.
Baby shower, somebody's birthday. I don't mind driving on
Yeah,
Friday.
that's nice. I'm jealous.
And then my mother-in-law is in Connecticut, so that's 5 hours from us, but still doable. So it's good.
Not bad at all.
There's a lot to do in the DMV area.
It's a lot to do in Fort Jackson, where you.
And when I'm about to come,
Yeah. You're on your way here.
on the way, Columbia.
So you feel like is there any, let's say, challenges or anything being a, do you say woman, female? I don't know. The female in the United States Army or in the military in general.
I mean, yes, there definitely are. I mean, things that have directly affected me, no, but things that have affected females in general, yes. I think that the stereotype of women are supposed to stay home and take care of the kids, right? So I feel like they have more of an expectation for females in the military, and then we aren't as respected, as males sometimes, and then being an African American female in the military just makes it even worse.
I had one guy tell me, he said he's so scared of black women.
See, that stereotype. They think we got attitudes. They think we mean. They think we gonna pop off.
Are you though?
No, I'm not.
I seen some pop offs.
Yeah, of course.
And I seen people with attitude,
But-
but it's not. This is like a generalization
Exactly.
based off of experience with one person. So
But anybody can pop off, right?
yeah, oh yeah.
A Caucasian male can pop off, but when a
I didn't see
African American female pops off,
We've
it's a little
seen it
different.
today.
Exactly. So
We've seen it today.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say no name, but that was
Yeah, don't
funny.
say no names. He's when in charge, be in charge. I'm in charge. Yeah.
So it sounds like overall, you say you enjoying your experience
Yes.
in the military.
Yeah, I love the military. I love what I do for the military. Just like with any big organization that you work for, that you do things for, it's political, right? There's going to be things that we like, things that we don't like, and it's just all in how you react to it. Do your job, go home, take care of your kids, take care of your family, get up and do it all over again.
Yeah. So you plan on doing 30?
No, I'm doing 20.
Okay. What? So where do you? I know you want to come here real
Yes.
bad, but
Yeah. What?
where else would you like to go?
So I would also go to JBSA, Joint Base San Antonio. And I know that the care is there for my daughter. And Texas. I like Texas. I love Texas.
Look, although we don't need no more folks in Texas, cause y'all spoiling, what the beauty of Texas by y'all foreigners can't drive and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We don't need y'all,
Okay.
but you welcome.
Thank you.
You can come on through. Go and get your Texas passport.
Yep.
Um, okay. One gotta go, right?
Okay.
PX or commissary?
Um, I would say the commissary. Because the commissary, well, both of them, in my opinion, they both expensive.
Okay, I thought you
But
were gonna say
I
they
would-
both can go.
They really both can.
Oh,
But you said one gotta go.
Don't put that out there.
One gotta
So
go.
don't take it away.
But I think because I live on post, it is convenient to go to the commissary, but a lot of brands, a lot of things that I want aren't in the commissary. And I feel like sometimes the meat ain't as good. Like, it, everything has its pros and
I
cons.
feel the opposite. Meat be good, and they got a little more diversity. Like that, they got like a German section. You can't go to Walmart and get no German.
Yeah, you can.
And then you go, no, you can't.
But the Super Walmart.
Hey, you might be a little more diverse, but where I'm at in Alabama,
Yeah.
like the Asian section is sriracha. It's some noodles.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I get it. I do respect that they have the diversity. I think I was just looking at more of pricing, and I have this one brand. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Real Good Foods. No, so it's a brand that's really high in protein, and I enjoy some of the food types that comes from it, but they don't have that in the commissary. So I gotta go to a Food Line or a Walmart.
Oh,
So it's just certain brands that I want to eat, but the commissary don't carry it.
okay. I was gonna say something about Food Lion. That's just.
You don't like Food Line?
I ain't never been. I don't think I've been.
You like Piggly Wiggly? Nah, I love Kroger's.
No. What's her boy name? Publix.
Oh yeah, Publix.
Yeah.
Kroger's and Publix. Yeah.
Hey, ain't no S. Don't forget that. On
Kroger and Publix, but them a little expensive. So
Yeah, they is. Not Kroger.
no,
Not
Kroger not Publix.
Kroger's. You gotta put the S on there.
Oh, now I put that on there.
Yeah, cause that's that Mandela effect where they made. Look, anyway. Okay. If you got out today, what you think you would miss the most?
The people. I would miss how everybody looks out for you, like how we form relationships, and you don't get that in every job. So like literally I moved, my husband wasn't here, I had to move, and like all my coworkers were there to help, in normal job situations, unless you're close with them, you don't really get that. But it was kind of like, first time I was like, hey y'all, I just need a few people to go help Sergeant Blunt move, so I'll miss yeah, I'll miss those relationships. And then we try to carry them on to other duty stations, and you can keep in touch, and you have something in common, so we understand each other.
Right.
So I'll miss
We
that.
a coat. We a little bit of a coat.
Yeah, we are, for real.
Yeah. And what would you wouldn't lose no sleep over not ever doing this again?
Waking up early. Waking up early for no reason.
It's a reason.
Hurry up and wait. No, sometimes it ain't even that. It's things we ain't
It's
trying
like
to do.
tomorrow we gotta be up there at 7:30, and we don't even do the thing till 10 o'clock.
Exactly. So it's a hurry up and wait mentality.
Yeah.
For no reason sometimes, but I'm not gonna miss that.
Okay.
My job say be here at 9 o'clock. Ain't no 10 minutes prior. Like just the time.
Yeah, I feel you. So what you think you would have been doing had you not done this, or you don't even?
So I mean, I wanted to go to college for nursing, and that was why I joined the military, because I can't afford to go to nursing school. So if I would not have came to the military, I still would have went to nursing school. I just would have been in debt. But I would have been a registered nurse, and I kind of wanted to be in the OB, delivering babies, kind of the aftercare of birth. I wanted to be in that realm, dealing with babies, NICU, whatever.
Now you got a degree in criminal justice?
No.
Oh.
I know, right? No, I only have a general studies.
Okay.
So, but my bachelor's is towards psychology.
Okay.
And that's because the psychology relates more with what I do now.
True.
So, and then with nursing school, it's a little more difficult to do it on active duty because I need to be in person. Versus these degrees we can get online.
Yeah, certain places have. I mean, I'm sure you could do it there, but like you got to take off work and you got to be working with somebody who's willing to compromise or let you do that. So it's harder.
It's a little more challenging.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you plan on pursuing psychology?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like engaging with people and talking to people. Whatever path that takes me, I don't know if I'm gonna be a school counselor. If I'm gonna be working in a hospital. Like I don't know what. There's different areas that I can go into and even more certifications or more education that I can go towards. But we'll see where that takes me.
You can. I know you're pretty good at it already, but I think you can coach basketball.
So you gotta tell them what you're talking about because they don't know.
Look.
They don't know.
They don't need to know that I called you Brittany Griner. Nobody needs to know that.
Oh, that's
I'm just
funny.
trying to make fun of everybody because y'all got names for me, so I got names for you.
Dave Chappelle. They know.
Not quite, but I got you. You got any? You say you don't got no hobbies. You need some hobbies.
I do. I like to read, but I don't do it enough to really call it a hobby. Yeah, I'm a book reader.
Okay.
No, I ain't got no book reading club. But yeah, like kids kind of take over that.
Go fishing or something.
So I used to fish with my granddad before he passed away.
Okay.
I enjoyed fishing, but it's kind of like now I don't know how to do it without him. So
YouTube.
I guess I don't want to do it without him.
You gotta channel his spirit, and when you go out and do it, you be like, okay, it might even pew,
Yeah.
Pew. And then you make that memory with your kids. Now you I'm going fishing with my grandma when you have some
Damn.
when you have some grandkids.
Yeah, I have to find something that I'm willing to put the time in and say, this is how I take deactivate from regular life or detach from regular life. So I do have to find something that I enjoy that I can do on my own and not involve the family.
Okay, I feel like as a mother, good mothers get lost, or can you say lost, so involved in being a mother that you forget about you.
Yes, that's very true.
But
That's
you
true.
got to get out there and you got to remember that you still exist.
Yes.
And you got to take care of yourself because, one day they're going to be like, shut up, Mom.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be, out with little Stacy now. And you're going to be just at the house waiting on them to come back.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
I'm ready for them to go. Yeah,
So
I got you.
You're going to be shooting dice and stuff. Flicking them off the wall. I know you're going to be doing all that.
No.
That's going to be your hobby.
You think so?
Yeah, I can see you.
So you trying to call me ghetto?
No. But speaking of ghetto, what's some of the spots you in Fort Hood? And I know you weren't at the club in Egypt.
No.
But
wasn't.
Over where you at now?
So,
what you do for fun?
When I was, this my mom.
Oh, they outside. They at the gate.
Hello. Hello. Hey.
Hey, Sunshine.
Hey.
You're 2 minutes away.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So, when I was at Fort Hood, I went to a club called Taboo. I can't remember the name of them now because they're no longer there.
But even general fun.
Yeah, I was clubbing. we was outside having a good old time. music vibes. Yeah.
Okay, and now you're doing more family oriented things.
Yeah, more family oriented. But we still get out every now and then when mom comes, babysits the kids, me and my husband will go out and
And
dance the
speaking
night
of
away.
mom come,
Yes.
she on the phone.
She on the
just called.
phone.
She got you gotta go.
So I gotta
That's
go.
pretty dope. But before you go,
Okay.
you gotta shout out some of your folks
All right.
throughout your career.
Throughout my career,
Yeah, it's only been 10 years.
I
Shout out to some folks you know.
don't. Okay, so
You gotta
first
at
of
least
all,
give a
shout out
10
to God.
out of 10.
God for letting me be here. This journey through the military, through being a spouse, being a mother. It's been a journey, but I'm thankful for where He's leading me and where I've been. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my husband. Shout out to my kids. I got 2. I say kids like it's a lot. I only got 2. And just people that have come along the way. 56 mics. I've had great leaders. It's so many. I don't really have like time to shout out everybody, but Sergeant First Class Chapman. That was my most recent NCOIC when I was at Garrison at Fort Meade. Master Sergeant Flanagan, great leaders that I've intermingled with, and shout out to ALC and SLC. Like it's been great. It's been great.
That's enough.
Yes.
For nobody to get mad at you because I'm included in
Yes,
two
you're
of those shout
included
outs. So that's all that's important. You got anything else? Advice for anybody who getting ready to join? know you gotta
Just be yourself, right? And grow as an individual. Take constructive criticism. Don't kiss nobody ass, right? do what you're supposed to do, but try to excel at what you're doing, and make yourself stand out, and you'll make your way through this crazy path, this crazy life.
Crazy. Okay, and we got to pose for
Okay, 1, 2, 3. No.
All right, well, something like that. I don't know. Hey. Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Okay.
Tell your mama I said hello.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
A high five or something.
Oh.
All right.